Hey everybody, Hosh here. Welcome to another Killer Bee Guy adventure. We're filming in 360 degrees. If you've never watched a 360 degree video before, you're the camera person. On your phone, scroll left, right, up, down, wherever you want your perspective, you're in charge of that. If you're on your desktop or laptop, you do the same thing with your cursor. And finally, if you've got a VR headset, you know what to do. We're filming and uploading in 4K, so if your picture's poor quality, go to the gearbox in the corner of your screen, click on that, and select the highest possible quality for what your bandwidth will allow. And we got killer bees here out at the 47 Ranch, kind of on the north side of the Mule Mountains.
Yeah, I think we're ready to dive. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, Dennis, you near an open vehicle?
Yeah.
Or you're going to get into one? I think we can pull that, he said we can pull that rebar out.
This one here.
Yeah, here,
Just
I got this.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. I think we can. Oh, big blues. Big blues are wonderful. We do love them. And we got some signage down here that we can move out of the way. So you guys can see that now, of course. That is a bunch of bees. This is going to be relatively unexciting out here. We're going to make it as unexciting as... No, a little more. A little more. There you go. And then we got some signage we'll have to move out of the way here. And really try to make this as quick as possible, guys, because this could get hairy. If we were to just take that piece of wood off and work from this from the outside... Oh, look at them. They're coming and going down below, too. That whole thing is full, guys. You see that? Holy shit. It would be deadly for anything here on the ranch for up to 2 weeks. See, these damn things will stay mad for a long time. They can. Could you move those signs out of the way, please? Thank you. That'd be awesome. I'm two-fisting it here, guys. Just Hosh and I out for a while here. All right, now it's going to be a spray adhesive and seal them in. All right. Oh, very good. You want to do the honors, or here we go? Here, there you go. Thank you. Oh, we can just set this down here, huh?
Yeah.
All right. What do we got? Ah. So they're coming out down here too, Hosh.
Yeah.
We gotta
Well,
go.
and all along that crack there.
Oh man, there's just too many entrances.
Yeah.
So we really have to. Now, is this straw clean?
Yeah, it is. I cleared it.
Okay, thank you. All right, here we go, guys. I'm going to put a kibosh on these guards. Okay, well, this is good so far. Okay, see how they're not coming out and attacking? Yet. Boy, they're getting loud, though, all of a sudden. Yeah, real mean hive. Inside's going to be interesting. Okay, now I'm going to... Oh, got to get it under here. I'm so glad Dennis didn't tie into this himself. I don't think it would have been very successful. I don't know. I'm going to pause it now and knock a bunch down, because our remnant bees coming back from the field are pissy. So just for the sake of the ranch, yeah. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Hosh. Just for the sake of the ranch here, I'm going to knock down a buttload of these. So we're using a knock adhesive, and it just knocks them down to the ground 6 weeks ago. The ants can get them. So we're doing that. I'm trying to see if they got any other holes or anything, and just use what we need to seal it up, because when we go inside, that's when all mayhem's going to let loose. We're just knocking down as many as we can right now, because, you know, even though the ranch is huge, about 25,000 acres, you know, everything is close by here right now anyway, and they've just gotten some rain, so they might be able to send cows out for pasture again. But when it gets too dry, you know, it's expensive as hell to feed the cows and whatnot, and that's what the grazing is for. So a lot of the ranches in Cochise County have been having to sell off it. They can't afford to feed them, actually. So this is working really well. Now there's about 5,000 bees. They're still aggressive as hell.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah, they're just mean as shit.
See, they're coming out right there.
Okay, very good. That's what I need to hear. Here.
And a little higher up.
Okay.
Yep, right there.
So we're just trying to block them in as much as possible right now. And it looks like it might be working. So, okay, we do know now that they're on, this is the middle of the window when we go inside. They're on this side of it because they're not coming out down there. You see this, I believe, goes all the way through. Well, maybe not. So this is working good so far. As planned. I think maybe I'll knock down a few more and then we can go inside. And do we have a putty knife in there, Hush?
It's in here.
Okay, very good. I'm gonna grab it so that we got it in there, and we're gonna need the sawzall.
That's inside.
Oh, ain't you something? I wish you'd been on it this morning. Holy shit! So we're not using smoke, you guys, because it doesn't work on these bees. In fact, there have been studies done about it where it actually irritates them more. And we don't do things that are going to work occasionally. All right, we do things that are going to work whenever we use them. It's just we'd have to have a 40-foot semi-trailer full of shit that we were going to use occasionally. It's not going to happen. Power washers, we used to use that, but it ruins the comb and makes a mess of everything. So customers were like, you're making a mess. Of course, we're not going to burn the goddamn thing down. Everybody stop saying that shit. Jesus Christ. And if you say flamethrower one more time, I'm going to keep asking you to send us one. Exotherm, please. Not that we're going to use it for this, but, we'll use it for something. And, no fires. There's fire restrictions. This is the desert, and the desert burns every year, so no fires here. What the hell? Do it at night. No, we're not going to do it at night. We're way too busy for one thing, and also, we got to see what the hell we're doing, right?
All right.
I think we can go inside, though.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's go in and race all with them. All right, Killer Bee Nation. Now the excitement begins.
Do we want to bring any spray adhesive in there?
Not a bad idea in case they get a wild hair, huh?
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what they're going to do.
Well,
they came out when we were in assessing earlier, and they came out to attack us inside.
Right. Yeah, they started.
Which is kind of a rarity.
Yeah. Well, usually when they're inside of a room, they're no longer a threat. They're a nuisance because they navigate. God damn it, I got bee brain on. They navigate by light, and so, well, you're gonna find out that. Okay. We got the standard old tack room here, and kind of a catch-all room, and then we got the tack room. So then it's got all of the saddles up here, bridles and equipment, and I guess all mayhem's about to break loose.
Right.
Thank you so much, Host, for getting all this lined up. This looks great.
Yeah, we still got to pull some of those tools off the wall.
Oh yeah.
We stopped earlier. We were pulling them off. We stopped earlier because the bees were coming out.
Yeah, and we didn't have our suits on yet. Mm-hmm. And we might be a little special, but we're not that.
We're not that special.
Not that special.
Just a little special.
In our own minds, huh?
What do you think of this stuff back here?
I think we're gonna have to move it. I think that's where they are.
Here, can I hand this to you?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Yep. So.
Well, this is where they were coming out earlier.
They were coming out down in the corner, right?
Yeah.
It looked like.
Yep.
Down below there.
What am I getting into here? I'm stuck. Something. Okay.
I can tell you that shelving we're not going to be able to move.
No.
So we're just going to have to cut a. Oh yeah, fishing rods, of course. You always need them. So they did start coming out down there in the corner, Killer Bee Nation. So I don't know. Well, we're going to find out, whatever it is. Anyway, welcome you guys. For those of you just joining us, I'm Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy. We've got Hosh manning the old cleanup operation here, getting her ready. The prep, the sous chef. And we got a big ass hive, that's B-A-H, in a tack room at an old ranch out here in Cochise County. This is the Wild West, you guys, literally. All right, bud. Well,
close this.
oh yeah, that's a great idea. Yep, close that because that way they'll go. Yep, now we're locked in with them, guys. Yes. I don't know, that didn't even work.
Okay.
Yeah, the light didn't come on, so.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna drill a couple holes. Holy hole. See if I can get this in there anymore. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's nailed up. They always are. So hold on. There we go. Our seam is right here, so it seems. So I'm just gonna have to cut a hole best I can because I can't get my drill too far back in there. So, all right, here we go, guys.
Yeah, we might have to reach in sideways to
It might be, unless there's another stud that goes all the way down here, and we're working between this parameter here.
Yep.
So that we're gonna find out. I got comb. I got honey.
Nice.
Yep. I got honey. Is this okay over here, you think? We're not looking at my ass that way?
Either or.
Much as everyone. Anyway. They're coming in already. Here they come. Look at them all right here, Oach.
Yep.
Yep. The war is on, everyone. Whoops. All right, I guess a couple more and we're just cutting a big old, like we always do. All right. We don't know how far down it goes, but we're assuming quite a ways, so I think I'm gonna go even further. I think I got more comb there.
Interesting.
Yep. Oh boy, we're in for it, guys. We got a big one here. All right, we got about down here to here. They're coming out down here too. It's a big one, Hosh. We got it.
Yeah.
All right. Oh boy, guys. Let the games begin. You guys have seen us do this 1,000 times. Here we go again. All right. All right. Rigid tools. Oh, now they're coming out. Now they hate that shit. Oh, well. Make sure I got my shit lined up here fairly well. Of course I don't. Oh boy, we gotta. This is gonna be a hell of a reveal push.
Yeah.
Holy shit. All right. Actually, I think I'm gonna do this one first. All right. One more cut. Take two. Oh boy, here we go, guys. Whew. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can get this in here. Oh boy. Oh yeah, we're talking old hive, guys. Oh. Okay, I got a piece I already have to put in the bin. It's just too pure and too beautiful. Never been touched, honey. And holy shit. Oh my god. Look at this. Halfway welded. There we go. I'll show you why I'm doing this, guys. It's just too good to be true. Like treasure hunting and actually finding something. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah. That is. Oh my god. That's a cake right there. If you're gonna have a birthday cake. Oh my god. Look at that. Untouched. Beautiful mesquite. Wild comb. Unbelievable, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Holy cow. So I'm trying, I don't want it to drop. That was why I was, let's see, now that one is going to.
Yeah.
So now I need my putty knife. Oh, what the hell?
We got the bucket for the loose stuff.
Oh, good.
You know?
Yep, thank you. And then we'll make a pile for the brood. And you can get that with a garbage bag, right?
Yep.
All right, so, oh shit, okay, now I'm hand harvesting. There we go. Look at that. And there we go. It's just so heavy, and once it loses its, see, this is all pollen here, and this is all honey. Wow, beautiful stuff, you guys. Untouched for decades. But I just can't live with them. Now, if I take this whole thing, this board off right now, it would be a mess.
Yeah, we're gonna lose a bunch of stuff.
Look at that.
Wow. Oh,
Eugene.
man.
Eugene.
What size is that one?
Now this is.
Wow, that's brood.
Yep.
So is that. It's falling, I think.
Yeah, I know. This is all brood, right? So I'm gonna try to grab more brood. So I don't want it to hit the deck is why I'm doing this. It's so hot out too, and as soon as the structural integrity of it is ruined, it just turns to mush. And that's okay too. Alright. See what I can get out of there without ruining too much. It's all coming out pretty good for being such a mess. Alright, that's all honey on top. See that?
Wow.
Yeah, and all brood down below. In fact, you can see the larvae, the white larvae. This queen was laying 2,000 eggs a day, everybody.
You smell that?
Oh my God, do I smell that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, yeah, wild hive. People ask what it smells like. Well, the venom, some say smells like bananas. Personally, I think it smells like something a little muskier, a little bit heavier than bananas.
Yeah.
But everybody's different. You're getting some brood comb, dude.
Nice.
I think I'm getting to the place where I might be able to. Jesus, I hate to lose any of it, of course. And we aren't in a big rush. Now, these guys, I used to say with definitive authority that I knew exactly what they were doing. Well, those days are out the window. So, they are not seriously attacking right now, which means absolutely nothing.
Well, they're all going to the window.
That is exactly what they're doing. And all I can say is
And actually, look up here. There's quite a crack
oh yeah.
in that door. But they're not. They haven't found it.
They haven't
yet.
found it yet. Yeah, no, they're too discombobulated. Which, when it comes to killer bees, we really like discombobulated.
We love to confuse them.
We love it.
Mm-hmm. Art of war over here.
All right, you guys, look at this. Oh,
Very nice.
thank you. But what do you think about the comb?
Wow, look at that. My goodness.
Oh my goodness,
That is
right?
quite a thing.
Holy shit, guys. Oh my God. Look at that, will ya?
Yeah. Grab that 360 if you don't mind. Right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can grab it. I just want to make sure that wasn't going to go tumbling anywhere. Wow, big hive. Big healthy hive, guys. Just want to set anywhere close by?
Yeah.
There we go. Look at that. Wow. Old, big, beautiful. And the hive is nice too. Calm down, you guys. Oh, killer bee nation. We just never know. All right. I, for one, am thankful that they're not completely nuclear. Because we get enough of that shit, right?
Yeah.
But, you know.
Trade your places. Why don't you put yourself on that side?
All right. Very good. Go to the other side. I'm too young. So, yeah, this is, I mean, no, they had just swarmed. In fact, Dennis saw it. And that was one thing that really got his attention, was when you see one of these swarm, it is like an incredible cloud of bees comes out of that area, and it's just like this horrible, evil, like tornado, like a bee-nado or a bee-cane out there for anything from a few minutes to an hour. You never know how long they're going to take to make up their mind on what the hell they're doing. But you don't want to be around. I mean, a swarm used to be benign, not anymore. And you just don't want to be there for it. That's all brood comb that I'm throwing over there, which is the larvae. You know, it's just, if you guys want to see a cool one where we actually found the queen, that was a pretty neat one. What the hell did we call that one?
Can't remember which job that was.
MyCareerChoices.com.
Wasn't that where we did that bucket?
Yep, on the tires. That was what it was. Yep. So these, yeah, I don't know. This is a lot more like a normal post swarm hive. Maybe like, you know, 60,000 bees or something. That's the total of them all. I mean, look at them all in the windows, guys. There's just a buttload of them, which is the Latin, of course. So this is all gonna be Viking, I can tell, because even though that's pretty comb that we could cut, it's attached really hardly to this board. So we're gonna have to get the putty knife and scrape the hell out of it. So I'm gonna take this and put it over on that other bucket so it doesn't get too tippy. And then we're gonna do a little bit more gathering. Hunter gather. Literally, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. All right, guys. Wow,
Man,
what
this,
an expedition.
This slab is just gorgeous, though. Now,
That
these are killer bees. 100% of the feral unmanaged honeybee hives in the state of Arizona are Africanized, and it's been that way here since
Grab the
1998.
360, please. There you
Yeah.
go. So you were saying?
They're all Africanized here
Oh,
in
yeah.
Arizona.
Yeah. Yep. And why is it we don't relocate? I can't remember.
Well, we don't relocate because, okay, let's say we requeen this hive, give them a European queen, and stick them in a bee box. What we've done is we've replaced a deadly invasive species with a destructive invasive species.
Yep.
Honeybees are invasive to the Americas. The only place we ever want to see honeybees are, you know, used by big agriculture. Prop up, you know, the almond orchards and the, you know, whatever other orchards are out there in California. That's all we're doing. We don't approve of backyard beekeeping. We discourage backyard beekeeping, and we certainly discourage quartering a feral honeybee hive.
Look at this.
Very nice.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's Eugene's tongue right there.
My God, why don't you stand up with that so we can get
God, I
an
can't.
idea of how big that
God, look
is.
at this. We got 4 feet of solid here.
Oh my goodness.
So, you know, Gene Simmons, of course. Well, I'm Eugene, who lives
There
next
you
door
are.
in the single wide.
There you are being them.
Uh-oh, I got some honey here. I got
Mason bees are native to the Americas.
Mason,
we love,
yeah.
We love mason bees.
Yep. Get a mason bee condo, you guys.
Do it now. Do it right in front
Do
of
it
you.
in front. Do it again. Turn around twice. All chicken food for Hosh. See, that's all larvae. That's where they raise the babies.
This
That's
is all eggs, guys.
yeah, that's all.
And you see these raised cells right here? These raised cells, they look bigger. So these are drone cells. Males are going to be born from those, and these are females. Now, none of them are going to be born. I'm going to feed them to my chickens.
None of them are good.
But
Oh, that's funny. Oh, good lord.
wow, so are you between the studs right there?
Eh?
Are you between the studs? Like, does it
That's
end?
what I'm trying to find out if there is
Got
one.
it.
And oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, so we are.
You're at
on
the
it.
end on the one side.
Yeah, we're on the end. And
It looks
yeah,
like
we're
you
on
got
the end of
more-
both of them. So we did good on our guesstimation
More eggs there.
as to where the. It's just so much brood, though. You know, like I was telling Dennis earlier, we never know what to expect when we're cutting in. It's all going to be honey. You know, we've had jobs where if there's no brood comb, it's all honey. It's like glory, hallelujah. And then, of course, there's the jobs where there isn't a stitch of honey to be found in it, which is just baffling. And all babies and or no, it just doesn't make any sense. So this is about 3/4 brood, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, we've got another 4-footer here. Holy crap, man! Wow, such a
Imran Baba, they're on TikTok. We are not going to be co-hosting anything, and if you do it again, we're going to block you.
yeah. This is our channel. We
This
don't
is our
co-host.
channel. We're not playing games.
No.
All right, Reed, can you grab my glove here? I got to get, well, I can do it. I got to get rid of this guy. He's,
Yep. Well, I'm blocking.
He's-
Yep.
yeah, I don't.
That's what the problem with TikTok is, a bunch of vultures. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't hesitate to block people. You come in here and yell at us and scream at us and swear at us and shit, and you're just going to be blocked. I don't give a shit. So we can either have an adult conversation or you can go away. It's up to you. I don't care.
Yeah, these are all killer bees.
Yep.
100% of the feral hives in Arizona are killer bees. These are all killer bees. You know, they did genetic testing back in the 90s,
Yep.
and that's when it was determined. The situation has not improved. You don't come back from this. This is what we're trying to tell you guys. You all right?
Yep, I got it. Yep.
Yeah, you don't come back from this. You don't reclaim.
No.
It's impossible. These bees take over. They dominate wherever they go.
Yeah, they do. They literally dominate.
So these are all killer bees. Now,
All
killer
right.
bees don't always behave the same way. So one of the reasons that we're getting, I mean, I'd still call this, I don't know what, a 3 in here.
Well, yeah, outside it could have been a 5
Outside it could have been a 6.
if we would have let her go.
Bumblebee is another example of a native bee in America.
We do love them.
Yeah.
But they're really seriously endangered, in part due to these guys. Yep. All right. Now,
We believe that killer bees have infiltrated to some degree of saturation all 48 lower U.S. states. But I believe they're in Hawaii too.
No, we know they're in Hawaii now.
So
That-
there's
that was a
49.
horrible revelation.
Yeah,
And they think they found them in Australia,
right.
which is absolutely horrific. All right. All right, I'm going to go and rinse my hands and then switch this over to you.
Every
Okay.
feral hive in Arizona is Africanized.
Let me
Yeah.
go out and rinse my
Okay.
hands, and I'll
Okay.
come back and I'll grab the cameras, and my shoulders are
All right.
screaming at me, so I'll be back
Sounds
in
good.
one second.
Sounds good.
I'm sure TikTok has some comments.
Yeah, we got. I don't think we're going to see Africanized honeybees in Alaska, and I'll tell you why. So wherever feral European hives can survive, Africanized bees will thrive. They'll do well there. They'll do just fine there. However, feral honeybees cannot survive in Alaska. They get too cold up there. So you've got kept hives up there that they warm and take care of and feed throughout, a long winter. But you're not going to find feral honeybees in Alaska. I also don't believe you're going to find feral Africanized honeybees in Alaska. It's just not realistic, at least at this point. But parts of lower Canada, I mean, they've been found in Ontario. So, yeah. Well, there's farmers in Alaska, but they're keeping honeybees. And then during the winter, they insulate those bee boxes. What we're looking at is feral hives. That's what as far as I know, there are no Africanized bees in Africa. We don't know where the queen is, and the queen really only matters if you're relocating a hive. If you're not relocating a hive, like we're exterminating this hive, the queen doesn't matter. We don't have to get the queen. The queen is collateral damage, if that makes sense. So what'll happen here, these flying bees in the air, we call these remnant bees, right? They're outcasts. We're going to take care of some of these using Fendona, pesticide with bees on the label. So we'll take care of a lot of those using that later on. After we get all the honey cleared out of here.
All right. You got some good comments, or?
Oh yeah, a lot of questions and comments.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Excellent.
You might want to use that hand on this.
Oh yeah, see, for the blue thumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
The curse of the blue thumb.
All right, so I'm just reaching in here and scraping this down, right?
Yeah, I think that's about it at this point.
Yeah, it's all
now, there
good.
is more comb to the left a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't quite cut it close enough. You can see what I'm talking about. I think that's going to be
Oh,
Viking.
I see that.
I think that's going to be Viking comb.
Mm-hmm.
And I just
Boy,
didn't
it's hard to see with that sun, huh?
yeah, that's kind of blinding, actually.
I see what's going on here, Reed. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and I can't see comments, guys, so, it's just,
Yeah.
but.
We got a few. We got, you know, we've covered all the major bases.
Okay, good. Well, and I want to say welcome to Dylan out in Florida. Hey, bud. I think this is his first live if he actually caught it, and he became a Queen member on YouTube and gave me a call last night. We had a nice chat. He placed an order this morning for some biking of all things.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I told him you got to call a number to place that because you know it's not on the website. But anyway, nice chat with him and Richard Smith out there in Florida too, and Uncle Florida Bob. I haven't heard from Uncle Florida Bob for a little while. And of course, Randy Willis and Tom McNeam and Linda Grant and Sue and Mel and Dan up there in the North Shore, Lake Superior, and oh my goodness, I can barely think of it all. John Shar.
Lots of friends.
Yeah,
I saw Log Hog on there earlier.
Log Hog. Oh shit! You know what, Log? I brought the damn stickers, and they're in the cab of the truck. I was gonna put it right on that spray adhesive can. Oh well.
Well, I would say anybody you wanna have a good time, head over to Log Hog TV on YouTube. Log Hog TV, and hog is spelled H-A-W-G, like hog.
Like hog.
Hog. Log Hog. Log Hog TV on YouTube. It's very entertaining. Log Hog, it's a good channel. It's really good stuff. If you like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, all that stuff, pretty awesome.
Right on.
And he's got a whole dojo there full of characters, and he banks on that, and it's just awesome.
Oh, we like that.
I really like his videos.
A dojo full of characters. That's just a good name for a dojo.
Right?
That's a good name.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a really good concept, and Log Hog, I think if you stick with it and you keep putting out videos, I think that shit's going somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's the main thing with all this social media shit, is just keep doing it.
Oh yeah, anybody out there trying to be a big content creator,
keep doing it.
just keep putting stuff up. Consistency is the key.
Don't get discouraged.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna have
and don't expect to make bank.
Oh God, no. That is not the reason to trust me.
Don't expect to make a shit ton of money doing this.
No, it's a lie.
You gotta have a lot of followers.
You gotta have millions, literally, and we don't.
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing fairly okay, but it still doesn't even pay for production.
No.
So, you know, it's really kind of like a pyramid scheme. But we want to educate people and have some fun doing it, and bring you guys all along with us. We love our Killer Bee Nation, of course. And but just keep doing it if you're trying to do a social media thing. Don't stop. You're going to catch a lot of flack. You could be saving puppies and somebody's going to find something wrong with what you're doing.
People are going to talk shit.
Oh God, we get death threats actually.
Yeah, right.
And it's just mainly from people that want to relocate these goddamn
Which is
bees.
laughable.
Oh, totally laughable. It's like, you don't...
Really? You're going to relocate honeybees and kill people?
Yeah,
what
right.
kind of a sick fuck are you?
Exactly.
You got your priorities screwed up.
What kind of sick fuck are you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know why honeybees exist, right? Like, people.
Yeah, in the Americas, the only reason they're here is they were brought here by Europeans. Oh, what's happened here? I got something. Oh well, who cares?
What's that on TikTok?
I don't know. Here, take a look at this, and what does that TikTok say? Pull off a glove? I don't know. It says something. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm going to take out my big blues anyway. These guys have calmed down.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
I'm too slippery. Slippery when wet.
Slippery when it's supposed to be sticky.
Yeah, right? That's the nectar.
That's funny. Oh, yeah, the nectar. So the nectar is where it's pre-honey, actually, guys. So,
damn.
And that's good. There you go. Now you're close, anyway. Jeez, huh?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. So yeah, this is going pretty smooth. Thank God for these cooling vests, even though it was a cloudy day earlier and so nice. It's kind of hot right now.
Yeah.
In fact, it's really hot right now. So stick with us, Killer Bee Nation. We're just making sure that you guys can hang with us and see all the goodies that happen here, and we can tell you all about how wonderful we are and shit like that. So we're going to scrape that down also. Now, you know, I'm kind of thankful these bees were not a class 5 or something, because we get enough of that shit.
Well, and they usually aren't when we do a job inside. It's actually when we do it under the circumstances, because you can see the bees, They all fly for the windows.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
show
that's
everybody that.
one of the reasons why we do these jobs inside,
Right.
is because they're distracted. They're confused about being indoors, and they go to the light. Leave us alone.
Go to the light, little bee. Go to the light. Yeah, it's like creating a back door for them they didn't know they needed. So you see all those bees in there? Well, they're all going to dehydrate and die real quickly because, well, our windows are very warm, and as individuals, bees are very fragile. But as a group, they're a real pain in the ass, as you know. But they all got to go. They don't belong here. They're just a horrible invasive species. In fact, you know what? Honeybees in the Americas are the most successful invasive species there is.
Yeah.
They're more successful than the snakes, because the snakes in Florida can't live in Wisconsin. They're boas, all right, and they're pythons.
Yeah.
They don't belong in the Everglades, but there they are. Bufflegrass cannot live. Now I have to check on that one because bufflegrass is absolutely evil here in the Southwest. It's an invasive grass killer bee nation that is the reason the wildfires are so damned hot now out here, and it's horribly invasive grass, so I don't know if it can live up in Wisconsin or not. Well, these bees can. Killer bees, you know, they killed a guy in Cincinnati a couple of weeks ago. And there was an attack in Manchester, New Hampshire, killed a guy in Connecticut. It's just they've been found in Wyoming and Alberta and Ontario. You already know that. And so, and also there is no entity, there's no governmental entity, there's no extension, no one is keeping track of them anymore because it's a moot subject. If they're already in an area, they soon will be the only honeybee in that area because they're better at everything. That's why they were created, and they definitely are. So they also adapt. All right, whatever people want to quote about why they can't live where it's cold, well, they are. They're like Hosh was saying earlier, where European honeybees can survive, these guys can thrive.
Yep.
So, like the lanternfly now, that's a really bad one that's invading everywhere, and we haven't seen any out here yet. Then there's another one. Just invasive species are bad because an invasive species has never benefited the native environment they've invaded.
Not even once.
No, not even once. Now, honeybees are good for big agriculture. Absolutely. You're not going to have as much variety of fruits and veggies. I mean, a very, very small amount. You won't have as many blueberries and almonds at Whole Foods. But none of our grain, none of the grain we eat, none of it, wheat, rye, any of it, is pollinated by honeybees. The only time alfalfa is pollinated by honeybees is if they're looking for a seed crop. And if they're just going for cow feed, then there's no pollination needed. It's only for a very select few things that honeybees are necessary for pollination for. If you've got 1,000 acres of watermelons, yeah, you need that. You need honeybees for pollination.
But you don't need it for 12 acres of watermelons.
No, you don't need it for an acre of watermelons. Absolutely not. Native pollinators do a better job. Now, if you're wondering what native pollinators are, please Google that in your area. I can name up a bunch of them here in the desert Southwest, but that doesn't mean they're going to be up where you are in New York or wherever the hell you are. So Google that one, native pollinators in my area, and also look at Xerces.org. That's XERCES.org. Really good resource, and also native yardening with a walk.
Or on Facebook.
Yeah, go on Facebook on native yardening.
Yeah,
oh, look at that! You got a bunch of liking there.
Yeah.
I think we're having a record year.
What do you think of this?
I think we should try to save it.
Okay.
Make an attempt.
Okay.
A grandiose.
I'm gonna need that second bucket then.
Oh boy. Oh darn.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Beautiful stuff, Killer Bee Nation. Thank goodness. All right, very good.
Actually, I'm just gonna bring this.
Oh yeah, might as well. Yep.
Well, it's a little hot out there.
Oh, that's true. It'll melt. Yeah, we got to keep any comb that we want to keep nice. We have to kind of have in the shade.
I'm gonna go ahead and open this door.
Yeah, you can. No, yeah, they're all going to the windows here now. In fact, I'm going to take the kids and go look back here at this other window and see if we can see any bees in it. No. Well, not really, though, guys. See. So that was what I said in the beginning, was that they were going to go to that front window. Oh, look at these chaps. Damn, these are nice. Holy cow, that's a nice set of shirt chaps right there. Damn. Did you guys know that all chefs are assless? Okay, all right, never mind. I'm just being, yeah, anyway, getting hot here. So, what the hell was I talking about? Killer bees. Invasive species, you know, and again, everybody is so defensive of honeybees. There's not a shortage of honeybees in this world. Every 20 years or so, 15 to 20 years, something comes along and wipes out 80% of the mainly backyard beekeepers' bees. Now, if the big boys suffer losses, A, they're insured, and B, they raise their own queens. They bounce right back from it. They come up, the bees that get wiped out are European honeybees, and they just make more. That's all there is to it. Just like cows or chickens. That's what honeybees are listed as livestock in the U.S. They're livestock. That's all they are. They're good for big ag and monocropping. That's it.
They don't need, in other words, they don't need to be saved.
No, they don't need to be saved. Exactly. That's the whole.
You may need to be, but they don't.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Our native bees need to be saved, but the honeybees do not. In fact, I mean, overall, around the world, there are more honeybees on this planet than ever right now. And there have been, we've seen some clips and some news articles from Europe, of all things, where honeybees are native. Yes, honeybees belong in Asia, Africa, and Europe. They're complaining over there because there are too many honeybees. It'd be like everyone raising 1,000 cows. Well, there'd be too many cows. You know, if you overgraze, that's what these honeybees do, is overgraze. They're hoarders, and they take more than they need of the nectar. If you overgraze something, nothing can live in it, including the cows. That's what honeybees are doing even in Europe. You can look all this shit up. You don't have to trust me. I don't really care. Everyone has ChatGPT and Google. You can search it out, and if you can find something wrong with what I'm saying, you know, fine. But that's how I stopped keeping honeybees, was I realized that honeybees were an invasive species. This is, I don't know, 20 years ago or something. And then I went, oh, well, I'm pro-native. I don't want invasive. And I just changed the way I thought about it. If you, in the face of scientific fact, if you can't change the way that you think, then that's belief. That becomes a religion. And that's not beneficial to anything, actually. Wow, look at that. That's a beautiful bush. Holy shit. Look at this, Killer Bee Nation. Wow. Yeah, and I can't believe we get death threats for just telling people the truth. It's just really bizarre. Really weird. But if anybody does, we keep track of all that, and of course, if it gets serious, you'll be reported and blah, blah, blah. No stranger to this game. Man, a lot of Viking and a lot of bees. So we're going to take that piece of wood with us. You can see the skeletons on it, guys. That's what we call them.
Look at this.
Oh, that's a larvae. Yep, came off of a brood. It looks like a drone. Yep. Let's go fishing. Oh, there it is. There's drone. Yep, see how big that is? And the drone is big too. So, anyway. So we're going to take that with us, and then the rest of it, as you guys know, we're going to spray down with the undercoating and make sure the outside is all sealed up. In fact, you know what I'm going to do, Hosh? I'm going to take everybody outside and look. See what the remnants look like.
You want to take some spray with you? Or?
Yeah, I got a can here.
Okay.
All right, Killer Bee Nation, let's go outside and see what the where I am here. Honey
All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next job.